Hi there, this is Save with Crypto. Something a little bit different today. I've noticed that people have made tons of money and stuff by getting involved with ICOs, initial coin offerings, and IDOs, initial DEX offerings, that kind of thing. And every time I've looked at them, I've never really liked it because it involves using your MetaMask and then kind of buying something you've never heard of with your Ethereum that you've obviously sort of either earned or traded or bought or something, and it just worries me a little bit, really. And I've always thought if I could just use, some fiat money that I've earned from working or something, if I could use that just to, have a little punt on the initial coin offering. Now, this one came to my attention, this thing called LordToken, which I think is a dreadful name, but it's actually a French exchange, which is going to be based, I think it's down in Languedoc-Roussillon, in the south of France. Now, this is of interest to me because I do live in France, and I'd like to see a French company do well. And but the thing about this is they did their initial coin offering, and now they've opened it up to the public. And there's probably about another 3 or 4 days when there's a chance to get into this. Now, I'm going to leave a referral link in the description of this video. I'd really appreciate if you use that if you decide to do this. And by the way, none of this is financial advice. I don't know if it's going to be a great opportunity, but I think it is, to be honest. And I'll tell you why, is because the exchange is going to be backed by the Binance Cloud, which means the exchange is going to have liquidity, and that's the problem with a lot of small exchanges, is they just don't have the liquidity, and they kind of fail when the volume gets large, or you get massive slippage, so people end up with big fees, that kind of thing. But because it's going to be backed by Binance, I think this is like a real step forward. Now, also, the token is going to be called the LTT token, and what's going to happen if that gets listed on Binance at some point in the future? It could go crazy, couldn't it? It could almost be like, the French version of the BNB token or something like that. But anyway, I'm going to leave the link in the description, and when you go over to it, it will say this here: choose your currency. And what I did, I just went for euros, and I just did a SEPA bank transfer, and I bought €1,000 worth of the token. So I'm going to follow this story up in the future and see what happens. But I think this is all promising, really, because it's using the Binance Smart Chain, so it's the BEP20 thing, which means fees are going to be really low for moving stuff around. It also means that there's a possibility of it being on PancakeSwap as well, because it's the BEP20 token. I think this is this could be really good. So yeah, as I say, there's various things you can buy with USDT and various fiat currencies, and BNB itself, of course. I chose the euros. So if, for example, today, which is Sunday, November the 14th, I was going to buy €1,000 worth, you'd get 22,000 LTT. Now, I'd be really interested to see what this is worth in the future. There is a bit of KYC when you set up your account. You need to do a kind of thing with the camera. I couldn't get it to work on my MacBook, so I tried it on my phone and it worked fine. And they want your passport details. It's pretty standard KYC stuff. I guess that's just how it is, really. But yeah, anyway, that's what I'm doing. Obviously, this isn't financial advice, but I think this is a good opportunity here. So yeah, this is Save with Crypto saying have a great Sunday. Thank you very much, and thanks for watching. And do like, subscribe, and tell your friends.